We got some doubles mixed in there, too, a lot of slugs. So, I mean, another big opposite field home run was key at that point. Yeah, it was even bigger, Dozier's home run to win it, because we were just about out of pitching and wasn't really sure what we were going to do after we tied it up, but I didn't have to think long about it.
Keller tonight, 5 innings, just the 1 walk, though. He's really limiting that the last couple of games.
Yeah, he didn't have his great stuff tonight, and it was evident. He didn't, they were fouling off a lot of pitches. Got this pitch count up to 29 in the first inning, a lot of foul balls. Started off with I think a 9-pitch at bat by Lindor to begin with. Like I said, a lot of foul balls. Finally ended up getting 2 swings and misses in the first inning, but the pipe breaking cost him 30 minutes, and that's like an inning right there, making them sit. So to get us through 5 innings in the fashion that he did with the lead is just another example of, how great this kid is for this organization.
Maurer was out there pitching with Dale Swaim. Was he taught? Was he arguing with the home plate umpire there when he was tossed? Or
yeah.
Did they give you a reason for that? Or?
Yeah, well, he had seen some pitches that were called, strikes on us, and there was a pitch on O'Hearn that, on a strikeout, and he just seen all he could take. That was it. Popeye says, that's all I can stand. I can't stand no more.
With O'Hearn and Dozier, when you see things like that, is it kind of a glimpse of the future, or is it too soon to even think about that?
No, it is a little bit. I mean, both of these kids, they got a long way to grow. They got a long, but their ceiling, they've got a nice ceiling, these kids. They'll continue to work, and that's what they do so well. They work so hard. They're learning. They want to learn. They're seeking information. And they're getting their feet wet up here, which is fun to see. I mean, Mondi made another fantastic play tonight on Lindor. That was a huge play right there. But, the kids are doing fine.
The water delay, ever seen anything quite like that before?
No, I've never seen a broke pipe I've seen sprinklers come on in the middle of the game, but not where pipes have broken and just water gushing onto the field.
Did you get an explanation of
Pipes broke. I don't know how it happened, but I'll tell you this. I'm glad we got Trevor Vance and his ground crew, because they were on it, and that thing could have been a lot longer than it needed to be. But Trevor and his group got down there and handled it, and, did a great job of getting that water out of there and getting it firm back up so that we could play.
And what kind of plumbing advice do you? I saw you out there.
What kind of what?
Plumbing advice were you giving?
Yeah, I couldn't. I was just trying to see what was going on in there, and it was dark under there, and the water was just pouring out.
There had been much more delay with Keller, where you were starting to cut the clock a little bit with him?
No doubt. We were right at the edge. Yeah, we were right at the edge right there.
Was the bullpen pretty soggy, too, if you had to warm somebody up?
No, the mound was fine. And it's turf down there, so, yeah, they got it cleaned up.
What about the warning track with all that?
Warning track, like I said, Trevor's group did a fantastic job of getting that extra dirt down there and firm. I thought, man, it's going to be a mud hole when you guys get done, and it wasn't. They got it all firmed up nice, and like I said, we're lucky to have Trevor Vance and his group.
Ned, the game ends like that with 2 of the young stars coming up in the system. How does that make you feel, being with a team before that, seeing a team that's kind of rising up to what they can be?
Well, it's a good feeling. You're battling a 1-run lead the whole way. You're just trying to preserve the 1-run lead, and 3-1 count. Maurer yanks a fastball. They were trying to go down and away. Ends up center cutting a fastball for, a home run, which is pretty deflating at that point. Willie comes in, holds the fort, and then, 2 young kids with power, hit the ball out of the ballpark. And, those are things like you don't really expect. Because we were talking, if O'Hearn gets on, do we pinch hit Herrera, go left down the way against Allen? And I'm thinking, I told Pedro, I said, Dozier's got a chance at one out of the park. He said, yeah, he does, but you don't see it very often. Our best bet might be first to third and start the merry-go-round going. And so, I'm thinking to myself, all right, if O'Hearn doesn't get on, Dozier, I'm not hitting for Dozier. I'm going to let him go ahead and take a shot. And of course, O'Hearn hits it out, and then, okay, Dozier, go ahead, and boom, he hits it out. So it was a great surprise, I guess you would say.
In your career in managing, how special is Salvador Perez? He tells the kid
there's not very, he's won he's once in a lifetime for a manager type player. They don't come along like him. Just you get one like that. Catching wise, if you're lucky. I'm lucky. A lot of managers don't get one.